investigation, you'll be notified of that too. You'll also be notified of his release from custody. So we would be letting you know. Sometimes when people are arrested, they're released on like a conditional form, depending on this whole situation. Usually, if it's domestic related, they're not released there. They're sent to court, like a show cause, where they have to explain basically and support why they should be released. So the onus is on them to explain why, and we need to explain why they need to be taken to court too, right? But regardless, whether he's released on a form or released from court, you'll be notified because you're the victim in this case, and you'll be notified of any conditions because you need to know whether he's breaching those new conditions, right?
That would be more at risk.
Well, no, but so then so let's say the conditions are...
Say he gets arrested,
Yep.
and he gets taken down. Would he go to jail? Or?
You'd be going to jail until you can speak to a judge. So
Like not jail, like it's
detention.
It's a detention at a police
Right.
station.
Okay,
It's
got
like
it.
jail.
and then he would go and speak with the judge, and he would or if he's released on what my partner said, the paper release, but it's probably not going to happen. Conditions such as not to communicate with you directly or indirectly, so making those posts, he'd be breaching his conditions. That's another way we can arrest him again. And if a judge sees that we're constantly arresting an individual with the same type of reasons why we keep arresting him, then the penalty is a bit higher, right?
But if you do arrest him, you guys will call me and let me know?
It won't be us, it'll be...
I will get a phone call.
Yeah, you'll get a phone call.
Okay.
Probably from a no-caller ID number.
Yeah, I'll have it today.
But obviously if it's a no-caller ID number and it's...
Yeah, they'll probably call from 14.
yeah, they might say
they know
TPS
the
14
situation.
division. But yeah, so we'll go from there.
That are too involved in this, we might just be taking the initial information and passing it on to 13 division officers, because we typically kind of just take care of what goes on in our separate divisions, and we don't like to cross investigate things. It gets usually pretty muddy in that situation. So we'd be contacting the 13 divisions criminal investigation bureau, and they would make the determination. It wouldn't be us.
And they would go today, you think?
So I think they're probably. I mean, it is Sunday. It's not that busy.
Good.
They are familiar with, I think, the case. I think your ex there made a report I think last month.
Yeah, you tried to say I was...
Yeah, child abuse call. So they are familiar with it.
So next steps are... my husband will email this to you guys today,
Yep.
and you guys will pass this over to 13 Division.
Yeah, correct.
They will assess whether or not this guy needs to be arrested, which you think is
Yeah,
likely.
and we'll preach, obviously, right? You have some
You guys think I have
concerns.
something to be concerned about? Based on
Well,
what you've seen?
just you giving we're concerned, obviously, for you because you're concerned about the whole situation, right? So
Is it concerning to you?
Well, they're very unique conditions. Like, I've never seen conditions like that, to be honest with you.
yeah,
Because
this is the first time I've ever seen a temporary restraining order.
because the judge was worried
Right.
Yeah.
until we got to the 28th of July, and we're still waiting on that endorsement. But she was so concerned about who he was and his behavior, and that and then he called out other judges and saying they're corrupt and all this stuff.
Oh, of
so
course.
she gave us a temporary restraining order. It's a very unique case.
So when are you going to get the actual legit
We're
one?
waiting.
We're waiting.
Now, but I think that my lawyer thinks because this is such a unique case and he's not listening to any of the judges, he thinks that they're all internally talking about how to what are the
next step,
ramifications.
yeah.
I think he would probably get thrown into jail for contempt of court at some point anyway. But I think he needs to just get the shit scared out of him right now. To like,
Yeah,
get his
we
shit
don't
together.
we don't do that.
No, but I mean arrested.
Yeah,
which might go. You know what? Well, it's either going to aggravate him more.
Maybe or maybe not. If he doesn't like us, he's not going to be our friend when we arrest him, right? But yeah, so that's it. We'll do the report.
And we will be calling you probably from one of our work cell phone numbers.
Unidentified.
It'll just be like a random number. Actually, we can just text you before, just to let you know this is who we are. If we have any further questions for you, because we don't want to keep you here for too long.
Yeah, text me so that I know that you're calling.
Yeah.
So that I don't
Okay.
answer.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that.
Exactly. So
Because it
just
might
in
be
case
him.
we have any follow-up questions or
Yes.
something while we're making our notifications.
Okay. And then we'll get you that video. I think is important that
Yeah,
you guys watch it.
for sure.
'Cause those are our grounds right there to make an arrest if we do. So.
Well, it's violating so many things. Okay.
Any other questions?
I'm okay. No, thank you for
Thank you
calling.
for-
Sorry you're going through this,
Thank you
right?
for taking the time. I feel better that I'm
Good.
doing
14
something.
F
Good.
Hopefully he gets. I don't wish this on him. I wish
Mark
that
my
he
vehicle stop and
smartened
search
up.
delayed.
But I
Mark me
think
entering
that
the
You wish
station
would
for
be. You wish was normal.
which was normal, and but I think that
But what's
getting
normal,
arrested
right?
is almost like, because he keeps saying I don't have a criminal record, I've been peaceful, I've never been arrested. It's like, well, this isn't peaceful.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is like the opposite of peaceful. He's
Right.
going to call everybody that we know and harass them
Yeah. I mean, peaceful. You
just
know.
because you use the word peaceful doesn't make it peaceful.
Yeah.
And that's what he keeps hashtagging peace and love, and it's like,
If only people knew half the story, right?
yeah.
There's two sides to every story, right?
People
So,
are believing his side because they're fans.
yeah. Well, let them be, and hopefully things go your way.
Yeah.
Best
I'm
of
gonna-
luck.
Thank you.
Okay.
All right, so you guys will text me if you're going to.
If we'll call you, that's right.
Yep.
And then if he does get arrested, we'll know.
You will know. You'll be
No,
notified.
absolutely.
Okay.
Thank you
Alrighty.
so
No
much.
worries.
No worries.
Okay.
Thank you.